2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Heat in Miami. For Miami, coming into tonight, a couple of goals they had. Stay aggressive on both ends, but also play with efficiency. It's a
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Miami Heat all fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Taking a look at the Lakers. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. LeBron James is out there with Ingram. And it's McGee in at the center, locking down the middle. Out to Battier. Caldwell Pope against Wade. Pass to Chalmers. Just 5 on the clock. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
Now here's Rondo. He kicks it to Ingram. It's deflected. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting calls, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
Now here is McGee. McGee is screened. And it's Rondo penetrating. Ingram wide open. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo.
Spotting up and knocking it down. Ingram with the sweet touch.
Wade against Caldwell Pope. Lets the three fly. No good from Wade. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Ingram with it. He's picked up by James. James kicks to Rondo. Clock at 6. Pass to Ingram. Sinks that one from the post. Ingram's got 5.
You know, guys, not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can get it done inside, too. I mean, the way he releases the shot, and that extension he gets on it makes it very hard to block.
Now here's James. From 11 feet away, rebounded by McGee. The Lakers in the lead. 13 feet away. And it's Wade with the rebound. 1:21 left here in the opening quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I did catch up with Coach Luke Walton, and it's all about pace tonight. He said, we're fast, we know it, and we're going to make sure they know it too. Those are pretty bold words, Kevin. We'll see if they can deliver.
Thank you, David. Anthony's checked in for Udonis Haslem. Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Lakers. Lonzo Ball comes in for Rajon Rondo. Back to Ball. McGee sets the pick for Ball. Over Chalmers. Here's Ingram. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. He has 7.
Boy, I really like seeing Ingram knock down the mid-range J. A lethal scorer who nails these shots regularly.
The pass to Chalmers. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And the Lakers have possession. Ball, the pass to James. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A different look for Miami. Lewis comes in for Shane Battier. And Allen subbed in for Dwayne Wade. And then for the Lakers, Michael Beasley, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Ingram. And Lance Stevenson subbed in for LeBron.
Boy, awful defending, really. But in the end, they dodged the bullet. They can't let shooters get clean looks from outside, though.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And one of the weaker areas for this group, only shot about 71% from the line a season ago.
The Heat trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Allen kicks to Chalmers. Dishes to James. Over Stevenson. Connects on the 17-footer. 6 points for LeBron.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
From deep. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Lakers on top. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
I mean, what's interesting for me, first quarter, they're already getting points from their reserves.
Yeah, and that bench, boy, has been really good. Provided a nice spark so far.
So the Lakers 5 right now. And Stevenson is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Beasley. Then it's Ball. And it's Hart in at the 2. Ball kicks to Kuzma. And Hart has it in the corner. Shoots from 14. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Heat with the lead. Here's James. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And really no better leader in the NBA than LeBron. The closest thing to a player coach we've had in a long time.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Los Angeles now. Kuzma with a screen on Allen. Here's Hart. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Lewis passes to Anthony. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's LeBron. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Beasley. The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, James. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Anthony. And the Lakers also making a switch. James is checked in.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
It's Kuzma top the key. Ball kicks to Hart. Kuzma sets a screen. Up off the screen, and Kuzma slams it in.
You know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happened.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. His drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. A different look for Miami. Shane Battier is checked in for Lewis. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Mario Chalmers. And then for the Lakers, Ingram, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Josh Hart. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Ball. Here's James. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Nobody near Allen. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Allen's got 5.
and good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Kuzma with the screen for LeBron. Passes it to Kuzma. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Kuzma's got 5 points now in the quarter. James outside. And James throws it down.
And you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
55 seconds left to play in the first half. Poke loose. It's stolen by Wade. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. And Wade slams it in.
Leaving the rest of the field in the dust.
Well, I think the defense flat out gave up. I mean, didn't even try to get back into the picture on that fast break finish.
Wade against Rondo. Here's Caldwell Pope. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, cashing in close. Caldwell Pope showing you there. He's more than just a jump shooter.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Wade passes to Allen. Back to Wade. From deep three-point range, the Lakers with the rebound. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Ingram's running. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Miami. He finishes.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 15 points, 2 steals, and 1 assist. He's clearly shaken off his mediocre performance from their last game as he has been dominant in the first half tonight. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
I was super impressed with their shot selection. I think that was part of the strategy coming in. They want.
That's all for now.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, I liked how they took the initiative. They were really locked into what they wanted, not letting the defense dictate their shot selection.
D-Wade out there with Chalmers. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Shane Battier. And it's Haslam in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And so he hits the technical free throw. And here are the Heat now, leading by 5. Wade against Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. James outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
Agreed. I mean, when the defense is right there, you've got to move the ball, make the extra pass. That's a case of a poor shot selection.
Kicks it out to James. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
And, you know, it's obvious he's a talented scorer. I mean, that's a given. A guy you can depend on to get it done in a lot of ways.
Wade against Caldwell Pope. Wade dishes to James. From deep three-point range. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Lakers trail by 3. James outside. And he drops it in from the low post. James has got 6.
And Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer. He can also dish the rock.
Wade outside. James outside. And the shot falls short this time.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
It's stolen by Wade. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, of course, there's no shortage of storylines in Los Angeles. Now, last season, some people thought that Lakers coach Luke Walton had lost his players, and the front office seemed slow to come to his defense. Now, Walton was a high-profile hire from Golden State in 2016, and you wonder if the Lakers will remain committed to their young coach if they can't start winning more regularly. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Knocks it loose. Chalmers with it, and that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. The Lakers making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Miami trailing. 5 to shoot. And Chalmers kicks to Battier. To stop the run. Ball with the rebound. And here's Los Angeles. In the second half, they've only given up one basket coming from the free throw line. Lewis against Stevenson. And it's blocked by Lewis. And he recovers it. Stevenson passes to McGee. Can't hit from in close.
I can't explain what happened there, Kevin. I mean, he had the layup. Looked like it was a simple play. Somehow the defense threw him off just enough to cause the miss.
Lewis dishes to Anthony. Kicks it to Allen. Chalmers passes to Allen. From deep. That shot no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. Here's Hart. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Oh, great ball movement there. If they play it right, we're talking a 2-for-1.
Well, you're maximizing your possessions. That's the critical thing here. And they've got to make sure the timing is right, though.
Battier with a screen on McGee. Anthony off the pick. That's good from Battier on the assist by Anthony.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Hart kicks to Stevenson. Ball's knocked loose. Taken away by Anthony. To the middle. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Third quarter comes to a close. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Stevenson and LeBron, the veteran forward pair. All out there with Hart. And it's Kuzma in at the 5. Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Chalmers dishes to Anthony. Misses in close. The Lakers trail. James outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Could easily have been an and one there. James converting through the contact.
Chalmers passes to Haslam. They set the pick. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And the basket by Chalmers. And the Heat lead by 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the Lakers call time here.
They did a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Shane Battier is checked in for Miami. LeBron comes in for Rashard Lewis. And then for Los Angeles, Ingram, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. Caldwell Pope comes in for Josh Hart. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, well, Luke Walton was just talking about strategy with his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Kevin, he's trying to keep them focused.
Here's Kuzma. And again, the Lakers no good.
That's good offense. The shot didn't go down, but they'll live with that.
It's stolen by Rondo. Kuzma inside. Haslam on him. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Heat with the lead. Here's Wade. Right through the cylinder that time. All net.
Boy, you got to admire the mid-range game of Wade. Has this area of the floor on lock. I mean, incredibly efficient from here.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass. That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
Los Angeles making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Offensive rebound. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Miami.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. And they've been turning those turnovers into points.
And the Heat call time here.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Always. And having a good coach is critically important. I mean, you need somebody you can count on to make the right adjustment.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Brandon Ingram.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Battier cannot hit.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Rondo can't get it to go.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Battier kicks to LeBron. Out to the right wing. Dwayne Wade on the wing. Goes up at the stripe. Off the left rim and out.
That's what they want. A good look from the mid-range game. Hey, but unfortunately, they came up empty.
LeBron against LeBron to take the lead. That shot misses. And Miami the other way now. Pass to Wade. LeBron against LeBron. James, the pass to Battier. Connects!
Now, that is cold-blooded.
Indeed it is. Love seeing them deliver when they need him most. No fear taking these shots. I love it.
James. It's hauled in by the Heat.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
And that's what you want to do. I mean, you can't let the opposition off the hook here. I mean, you've got to keep adding to that lead.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Rondo. Got a piece of it. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
And the confidence and flair that Wade plays with, uniquely his own. A dynamite two-guard who is also a clutch performer.
James kicks to Rondo. Kept alive. James outside. McGee, the pass to Rondo. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's the Heat winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and